Good morning! This is Siegel Scott coming to you live with Nier Replicant. Now you may be wondering why I've not immediately gone over to the game like I usually do. Well, that's because today we have a very special addition to our streams. You may recall our little guy in the corner. Well, he has been retired. I know, very short life that one. Much shorter than the previous two little avatars we had. But the reason we've gone ahead and retired him is because we have a new one, a replacement. One that I've been waiting on for just a while. Say hello to my new little guy. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I always get this wrong. Hold on. How do I do this? He will be missed, yes. There we go. Look at me! I actually have a little guy who moves now. And this one is credited to Hachiro and Koko Rumi. Koko Rumi provided the illustration and the rigging, and Hachi provided the base that was used for the rigging. And now we have this little guy to represent me. And look at this, it moves when I move. It's fantastic. I love him. I love him. I love him. So we'll be using this little guy from now on. In fact, because he has a sitting feature, which I didn't actually know I would have, I think I'm going to redo the storytime screen earlier than I thought I was going to do originally in order to incorporate this little guy into it. Because, I mean, if we look at the storytime screen, hold on, if we hop over to the main scene, where is it? There. You see I'm just sort of sitting there. And I'm already sitting here like this. So we'll incorporate that into it. Anyways, yes, he is very awesome. I love him. Now, before we start today, we have some things to talk about. Today is this beginning of Nier Replicant. Now, there's some fun things about Nier Replicant. So it is technically the a prequel to Nier Automata, but not really. It came out first. So really Nier Automata is the sequel. With that being said, regardless of which one you play first, it will be a phenomenal experience because they both spoil each other, actually. And they both can sort of discourage you from figuring things out about each other. Oh, you never got to catch the last Nier Automata WOD? Oh, well, you at least got to catch the story times. I think that I did 2 of them there. But yeah. Great game, great game. Actually, I do have the. I don't know if the VOD's still on Twitch. No, it's probably been a while. It's probably on the YouTube though. Well, I know it's there. Anyways, like I said, they spoil each other and they can steal things from each other. For instance, if you were playing Nier Replicant first and then you go into Nier Automata, you would be shocked, or not shocked, but you would know actually that at the beginning of the game they're lying to you when they say all the humans are on the moon, because you already know that you already know that at the Nier and that at the end of Nier Replicant, all the humans are going to eventually die. But at the same time, if you play Nier Automata, well, I can't spoil anything from that. Well, I'm not. I can spoil things from that, but I can't spoil things from here in Nier Replicant. But the point is, whichever one you do first, it's a great time. And now also, there's another interesting thing. The story times, you see, we didn't do too much story times in Nier Automata because I kind of blew through all of them really quickly. Like, really quickly. Hold on, I want to make my little guy bigger, because being in between these two is weird. I'll talk while I do that. The reason we blew through them all quickly, though, is because I just did not pace myself in the slightest at all. I'm going to be doing that this time, or at least I thought I was. But you see, today, I made a new discovery. I was going around looking at all of the stories I could find on the internet. Hold on, wait a second. Is the chair? Oh my god, my chair is attached to the background. I did not mean to do that. Okay, well, I'll pull up a new one. Give me a second. Oh, what was I saying, though? Right, the stories. Going to look at all the stories, and I discovered that someone made a master post a few months back containing all the Nier stuff they could find, after the big wiki got nuked. So now we have a ton more, including a bunch that I haven't even seen myself. So we're going to be doing a lot more. Now, I don't know if we're going to do any today. There is one that we could do today. And I think I want to do it, but I'm not quite decided. Where the heck did I keep my chair picture at? Hold on. I didn't keep it. My art file. I must admit, my art files are a complete mess. Here it is. The chair. And hold on, where's the chair? Move that down. Boom. Now we have a chair. And, you know, we can shrink the jar a little bit. There we go. Now I can fix this off stream. But anyway, yeah, what was I saying? What was I saying? I keep distracting myself. Right, the story times. We have a ton of them. And in regards to how we're pacing them, I actually do have something to say. So, in the Automata, we saw there was the routes A through E that we did. And those are all the main story. This game does a similar thing where we have routes A through E that we're going to be playing, but it does it very differently. Route A is the whole game from start to finish. No tricks, no gimmicks. You just play through the whole thing, get to the end. That's Route A. And we're actually going to have story times during that instead of saving them all from Route B, because Route B is you play the same game again, starting at the halfway point, and a bunch of extra scenes, including a bunch of actual visual novel sections, are added. Except they aren't really visual novels; they're actually just regular novel sections because there's no visuals to accompany them. And then Route C and D are pretty much the same thing. Very boring, actually. That's actually one of the big criticisms of this game is that you had to do Route C and D. But after that, we get to Route E, which is, once again, completely different, with the exception of the beginning. But we have a lot to get through, and I can't wait to share this all. Can't wait to share this all with you. Also, I completely understand getting sucked into Terraria. Admittedly, I have not done the off-stream chest organization I said I was going to do. I really should. But, you know, I'm just being slow on that. Also, I completely messed up the schedule. I thought we were doing 2 days of Terraria and then a day of Nier. It's actually 2 days of Nier and then Terraria, so we're swapping those. We did the 1 day of Nier yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Oh, wait, no. Yesterday was supposed to be Nier, and then I stopped it because I got this and needed to set this up. But the point is, we're doing Nier today. Tomorrow, I think we might do Nier again, or we might do Dark Souls 2. I don't know. We've kind of abandoned the schedule at this point. But it's for good reason this time, so we won't beat ourselves up over it. So that being said, why don't we hop into the game, shall we? Let's do that. Scene. Here's my little guy. We can stand up now. Hold on. Let me see if I can... I keep forgetting the toggle to do it. What is the toggle to do it? There it is. Ooh, that's going to be weird to get used to. In fact, I probably should change it so that I can do it outside of the tab. But it's fine. Oh, we'll get around to that. Anyway, storytime screen, go away. We might need you later. We might not. For now, let's hop into this beautiful and confusing game. Oh, actually, you know, I did adjust the visual settings before we started. I didn't adjust the audio settings much. I just turned them all down a little bit. So this opening section is going to be a bit of a test for us, especially considering it's effectively, from what I recall, a 10-minute tutorial where you do nothing. You'll get a cool Goobert one day, although he's intended to be more of a mascot. I certainly understand that. I mean, that's what the little black creature was that I had originally. Oh, we had to type in a name, right? We actually used the keyboard. Anyway, we're going to go with the canonical name, which is Nier. Technically, Nier is not canonically the name. Canonically, he doesn't have a name, but Nier also is just assumed to be the name of the character in this game by literally everyone ever. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, wait, hold on. These screens. I'm not reading this one because we're about to get past it. There's going to be one of those diary entries on every loading screen. Some of them are important, some of them are not. I will try to read the new ones that we see as we go. In fact, if I see any of them that are important, because they stand out quite a bit, I will screenshot it so that we can actually read those. Because missing those the first time around was very frustrating, because the game just loads really, really fast on the remake. Too fast to read a lot of them. Anyway, I'm going to be checking the audio while this is going. I actually have it turned all the way up right now. Not all the way, but most of the way. So feel free to chime in if it's too loud or too quiet, because I can definitely adjust on my end. I think that's what I'm trying to do right now. Oh, and here's a fun fact. This opening scene, the cityscape changes in the original version of the game. Depending on what region of the world you were in when you bought it. It would have a different big tower, you know, like if you're in Japan or United North America or Europe. I know, it's 2053. That's a special year. Very special year. We won't talk about it, that year in particular, too much, but definitely about the years leading up to it. Oh, I'm so happy to have my little dude in the corner. A bit louder than usual? Yeah, I do have it a little bit louder than usual. I'm mostly hoping that it won't be an issue once we get to the actual combat. In fact, since I know combat can be a bit loud, I'll preemptively turn it down a bit. And there he is! Oh, it's Nier, our little boy. You know, in the original version of this game, they had a unique issue. Very, very unique. Basically, Yoko Taro, the creator, wanted to make this game as it was, you know, with our little boy here as our protagonist. And whenever he went to Microsoft to bring the game to the West, they didn't like the whole brother sister dynamic of the main two. They didn't think it would connect the audience as much, since video games were very big, macho, violent back then. Or at least that's how the marketing was. So the compromise they came upon was that in the West, the game would release under the title Nier Gestalt, and you would play as a big dude for trying to protect his daughter, instead of this guy trying to protect his sister. Of course, that put a lot of stress on the development of the game, and Yoko Taro himself. I read a little bit about his biography. But even without reading that, it kind of is obvious that it would suck having to basically build the whole game twice. Anyway, I don't remember combat at all. I do remember, though, that Platinum Games, the ones who made the combat in Nier Automata, decided to help with... Not decided to, but they were asked to come in and help with this game. And they revamped the combat so it would be a lot more similar to Nier Automata's, because the original combat was trash. Anyway, here's the sister we mentioned earlier.
Are they gone?
Her name is Yona.
Hey, you okay?
I think so. I'm sorry.
Every time you hear Gestalt, you get the urge to play with papers, please.
It'll stop in a second.
We learned it's a terrible thing to play while watching a stream. Aye. From what I understand, it is a very detail-oriented game.
But what about those monsters? Are they gonna come back for me?
You know, it's so weird you guys can see me moving right now.
I won't let
I mean, I've been messing with this thing just on my own for fun. But being able to stretch and move like this is so nice.
Sit tight.
One step closer to my goal.
I'm gonna go see if I can find something to eat.
Well, technically, this is a goal accomplished. It's on my goal of my 2026 goals. Upgrade the little guy, and we've done it.
Oh, and Yona.
Important line coming up.
Yeah?
Don't touch that book. Not ever. Got it?
Got it.
Don't touch the book. The spooky magical book that was offering to give power. Never a good idea. Try doing it once, you mess up so hard, it's insane. Aye. That's why I do stuff while I have stuff in the background, but never anything detail-oriented. Why is my mouse on screen? Hold on, let me get that off. I don't think you guys can see my mouse because I have the OBS setting to keep it invisible at all times.
I won't let you lay a finger on Yona.
I will say though, that was a scripted loss. This game is so much better on normal mode, because I've only ever played this game on hard mode, and it was a nightmare. I hated it. Everything took an hour to kill. I think this game might actually be fun this time around. At least much more so than the first time. It'd be fun if I actually got to play with all the different types of magic instead of being forced to do the same broken strategy over and over for half the game.
Power.
Oh, he's breaking his rule. He's touching the book.
Protect. Yona.
Oh, he touched the book. You can usually pay attention to games very well watching things. The live stream you pay attention to? Aye. Oh, the big dark hand. Oh, I love how the magic looks in this game. It's so amazing. I love it. It's very edgy, don't get me wrong, but it's edgy in a very good way. Big red blood hand magic. I said those words completely wrong order, didn't I? I speak like caveman. You know, did you know that technically in English, adjectives have an order that they're supposed to be in? Like, if you say the fast red car, everyone gets that. But if you say the red fast car, people are going to give you looks, because that's not correct. But that being said, no one I know actually knows the order, like, can tell you it, because it's very much just a thing you intuit.
Let anyone hurt Yona!
Anyway, look at this big punchy hand. I love it. Also, the magic in this game is technically, not technically, it just is weaker than it was in the original. One of the big things they changed in this game, as far as the combat is concerned, is that because Melee got such a huge buff because it doesn't play like, you know, a PS2 game? Maybe it was PS3? They made magic way weaker. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's more convenient because you can actually cast it while moving. This is not what it was like originally. Anyway, look, recognize this little attack with the just the shooty things? This is our pod. In fact, in Nier Automata, we could have changed our pod to look like the book if we wanted to. Explains a lot of confusion about English. I know. It's so weird. I mean, I don't think it's actually a rule that anyone cares about, but I mean, people definitely notice it. Anyway, so I kept mentioning during Automata the one strategy I had to use while fighting everything. This is it, by the way. Just spam this spell over and over, and then for the enemy that don't die in one hit, you just go up to them and you use the finishing attack because they're on the ground and you're able to do that even if they're not at low HP. It was very boring, like I said. But alas, I had to do it because there was a very, very long combat section that's required to do to beat the game. It'll be required in this playthrough as well. But it won't be nearly so bad, I imagine. Somehow less confusing than your language, though. I think the thing that really confuses me regarding it is that, like I said, like no one really actually knows it. It's just something that everyone intuits. Also, I just realized we have a mana bar. I forgot about that. We cannot just spam magic. I mean, right here in the tutorial we can, because the game does not give us enough magic to waste. In fact, I think our regen is pumped way up. But yeah, this is... I mean, I don't remember ever being an issue. But maybe I just had equipment that helped with that. I'm not sure. I mean, it's been a long time. Really long time. I remember the lore. I just don't remember much of the gameplay itself. Oh, Dark Lance. This is the one. This is like the magic they use in this game all the time. I think this is probably, if I had to guess which magic is Nier's favorite canonically, it's probably this one. That one or Dark Hand, because he uses it in a lot of cutscenes from what I remember. Anyway, I think we're almost done with the tutorial. Wait, no we're not, because they had to cycle us through every single magic spell, right? I guess we still have quite a few more to do. You know, at least it has an auto lock on. That's really nice. I don't know if it had that in the original. My exposure to the original is very minimal. Oh! We don't go through every magic spell. Okay, just a handful of them. Oh, big boss fight time. Oh, I will say, this is the one thing from this game's combat that I do remember being slightly disappointed by, is the lack of variance in the shade bosses. The shades are what these little black and yellow guys are called. But yeah, most of the shade bosses... Okay, well, what am I saying? Every boss is shaded. Like how do I word this? I'm not sure. Right, this particular boss you see walking towards me right now, they use this one a lot, is the issue I had. Because it's just like a really good generic mini-boss that you can slap down anywhere, and they do just slap it down anywhere they can. Which, I mean, you know, it fills the world. It's not bad. Oh, the enemies remind you something? Oh, really? Well, tell me if you can understand it, because this is a pretty unique color palette, as I understand. Also, they do not want me to die during this tutorial, do they? It's amazing how I am not taking any damage. Anyway, now I can actually fight the big guy. What was the lock on? There it is. Ooh, let me see if I can do the parry. I remember the parry being really strong. It's really hard though because the camera is so low when I'm locked on. There we go. Okay, it's decently strong. Oh, but I can get it out really quickly though. And it's really forgiving in the timing. Ooh, not that forgiving though. I do have to pay a little bit of attention. And it can't immediately attack after all of them, it looks like. I do get knocked back. Oh, and I take some damage from that too. Am I not parrying that one? Oh, it's reminding you of Bendy. You know, I never actually played the Bendy games. I saw a lot of it because that was kind of the era where early access games were really popping off, and so you just kind of became a popular thing. I never got into it myself. Oh, attack gauges. I forgot about this. Oh, wait, right. I remember. This is the tool the game uses to, how to say it? To prevent you from killing bosses before you're supposed to. Like, if they have dialogue, or if the game just doesn't want you to be allowed to kill a boss at a certain speed. There definitely are instances like that. What? Why am I? Oh, I had to hit it in the head. I see the issue. I ran out of time. Maybe I should have read the tutorial. Ooh, first game's honestly pretty bad. We enjoyed watching people play it. Second game was fun though. Okay, I'll take your word for it. After all, I'm not one for horror games usually. Oh, and all the way up to level 30. Look at that. Anyway, Yona, I'm here to save you. Or I have saved you. And here's our first important bit of lore that most people miss. Look, the book is on the ground next to her. That means there's 2 books.
It's okay. I'm fine.
A lot of people don't notice that. In fact, I didn't notice that.
Those guys were nothing.
In fact, I didn't even realize it until just now, actually. That's the very first time I noticed
By
this.
the way, look at this.
I mean, I
I
knew
found it while you were gone.
that there were 2 books. I just didn't realize that both of them showed up here.
Here. We can split it.
No, you take it.
No. You need to eat too.
First game is still relevant to the story, but you'll never
Fine.
play that piece of
I'll
garbage
take
again.
the small half.
No.
It randomly deletes your save file. Oh, wow, that's
you need
rough.
to keep up your straight.
Oh, Yuna's very ill. So, because we played Automata first,
Yona!
Oh no.
you might... Well, you probably won't remember, because it didn't mean much then. But there were 2 notable references to this game. Oh, she's very sick. First of all, that iron pipe that we've been using to fight is a weapon we actually found. And the weapon story told us the story of Nier and Yona from the perspective of the Gestalt version, where it's father and daughter. And it was talking about this exact scene, pretty much.
Yona! Yona!
The other one was we found a record, one of the Project Gestalt reports, that told us about a sick patient named Yona. Now, I did say that we were going to read those, and we didn't do it back then. But that's because I decided that it would be more appropriate to read the Project Gestalt reports in the game about Project Gestalt. So we'll read those here once we have gotten to the appropriate point. In fact, that's something I really need to do once we're done at stream today. I need to go through and find all the things I can read without spoilers. I don't actually know what the name of the English voice actor is. I should look that up. I can just do that right now. Let's see. Actually, Replicant English VAs. Actually, oh yes, it is in fact Zach. Yeah, yep. You are right. You got it. I almost said the wrong thing because I forgot there's multiple versions of him. Oh yeah, that tower right there. That's the tower right there. The one that changes depending on what region you're in the original. They just made it a generic one. I think it's kind of a mix of all 3 of them. Because I think it could be that the tower in London, I forget the name of it. It could be Eiffel Tower, the Tokyo like Sky Tree, or it could be the Empire State Building, I think. Anyway, 1,412 years later. Bet you weren't expecting that, were you? Oh, my mouse isn't invisible. Oh, that's very unfortunate. I need to be very careful of that.
All right, I'm heading out.
And 1,412 years later, they are almost exactly the same. I wonder why that is. This is like the big mystery, by the way, for the audience. The characters obviously don't know anything.
Can I come with you today?
Oh, okay. Before, let's finish the dialogue.
Better not. I'm probably going hunting,
Okay.
but I'll bring you back a book from the library, okay?
Yay! Thanks.
I know. I'm still.
I'll see
I
you
mean,
later.
I noted it last
Try
time
and
in
get some
Automata.
rest.
I'm really bad at recognizing voice actors by name. Like, I can point out that I know the voice, but I never get the name right. Anyway, let's hold on. While we're right here, what was I going to do? Right, I was going to mention the voice actors. There's like, how many voice actors are there for Nier? If I had to guess, I would say 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I think in this game, this character is voiced by 3 different characters because time does pass as we play. And it was probably no. I actually don't know how many. Well, yeah, it's like three people voice him per game per language, or not per game, but like in the game per language. So yeah, you definitely got that one.
I should go to the library and see what Popola's up to.
Also, I always forget that he sounds like this at the beginning. You can do a few voice actors by name. Is it around 50? Oh, that's really good. Anyway, here's our world. Look at this. So first of all, this is our little. Look at this, our little town over here. So this game is much like Automata, open world, just a small open world, and we'll have to gain access to it slowly in this beginning of the game. But it is full to the brim of side quests. Many, many, many of which I would love to do. The issue, of course, is that side quests in this game are almost all fetch quests. So I will have to curate an actual list this time of ones that we're going to do and ones that we're going to skip. Because I don't want to spend another 6 to 8 hours running around. Oh, yep, tutorial. Also, magic mailbox. I don't think they ever explained why the mailboxes are magic. In fact, wait, no they're not. What am I talking about? I don't think canonically they are magic. I think they canonically just look like this. Because there is a mailman. Hey, let's get our first save in, shall we? Look at that. 20-minute tutorial. Completed. Oh, I love this game so much. Hold on. Over here. Over here. Listen. Oh, I need to turn the voices up. That is not loud enough at all. I noticed it earlier when they were talking, but I want them louder. Wait, will this be voice language or music language? Not voice. Will this be voice volume or music volume? Okay, it's music volume. You know, why don't we just turn everything up? I turned everything down as a precaution, but it's really not that bad. Oh, wait, no, it didn't apply yet. Actually, no, it's fine. And look, it's Devila! It's Devila. Remember her from the other game? She was an android in the other game, and she had brighter hair and a different outfit, and she was about I don't know, like 9,000 years older, maybe? Different character than the other one. They talked about that. Anyway, I promise you, every single time we walk past this fountain, I will stop and get distracted by her, because this music does not play unless you are standing next to her while she's singing. Hello, dog. I cannot pet it, unfortunately. Can I? I cannot, no. Oh. Oh, I love this song so much. One of my favorite songs in this game, actually. I mean, the game knows it's good. It uses its song all the time. It uses it in Automata, too. It just uses a remix version for battle. But great song. I'm gonna be saying that so much. We know I should make a great song command where anytime I say that, you guys just take a counter. I'm gonna be saying it so much, so much. Anyway, here's another thing. So if you played Automata first, like we did, big shock is when we walk up into this building. We are gonna get to see something. Devil and Popola came to keep me company today. They even sang a song for me. It was great. I need to practice so I can sing for Nier when he gets back. Oh boy, trying to read those is gonna be rough. And look, it's the library from the end of Nier Automata. Except it's the actual one. Oh, I love this place. I mean, obviously it's not a great use of space because they don't have any shelves in the middle, but it's so aesthetically pleasing. I love it so much. In fact, I think. Oh, I thought there was a hole in the roof. Oh, there's a hole in the roof later, right? But yeah, there's a lot of. It's a really nice building. I love it. Also, if we go up here, is it locked? It probably is.
I guess.
Yeah, this is the door where all the boss trophies were in Nier Automata. I think the boss trophies will be in here later for us to look at. For now, it's time to go talk to Popola for our first little mission. Because this game, I believe, starts out oh. Oh. Hey, that's weird. I don't think I ever noticed that. The world map is empty in this room. I guess that's because we haven't traveled anywhere, huh?
Good morning. How's Yona doing today?
Also, I guess I won't have to do a lot of voicing in this game because it's not fully voiced, I don't think, but it mostly is. Maybe it is fully voiced. I don't remember.
Her cough's still pretty bad.
That's worrisome.
I know.
You're just supposed to start another game where you need to pay a lot of attention?
I keep hoping she'll at least get a little
I mean, you always can.
better,
The VOD always exists.
I don't know. I feel like I'm failing her.
Oh, you're not failing her, Nier.
Oh, stop
You've
that.
done so much for her.
You are
I can't
the
talk about it
finest
yet.
brother
It's
a girl could
spoilers.
hope to have.
But we might actually get to the point where I can talk about it today.
Anyway,
It'd be really nice if I
I
could.
was hoping you might take care of this for me. I got a request from someone in the shopping district. They need you to get some mutton from the northern plains.
Yes, I
Got it.
can do that.
I'm on my way.
Since you're going to the plains,
Oh, our map.
Let me
Okay,
give you a
perfect. I didn't realize we didn't have
trust
that.
me. It'll
Oh,
come in handy.
right. I just remembered. This game has this really weird thing where literally everything is an item drop, including the tutorials. I mean, obviously we got that one for the map earlier, not the map, the mailbox earlier, but like every other tutorial, including like how to jump, is just an item drop from random enemies. It's so weird. But just isn't the same. I certainly understand that. Oh, only the map of the Northern Plains. Okay.
Oh, and one more thing. Would you mind purchasing 3 medicinal herbs from the client while you're at it?
Of course, of course.
I used my last one earlier. Here's some money.
Popola, this is way too
That
much.
is way too much.
Well then, buy some for Yona while you're at it.
Oh, they're so sweet. I love them.
You don't have
I
to.
do. You know, it's quite the stark contrast between here and like how I treat Devil and Popola compared to Gavel over in Ace Attorney. And whenever Gavel's on screen, I cannot stop myself from saying I hate you over and over. But I'm not gonna be able to stop myself from saying I love these two, because Devil and Popola are fantastic.
okay.
I love them.
Really?
In fact, I think we will actually be able to get a story time in today
Thanks, Popola.
if we go for a bit longer than
for
usual.
everything.
I really would like to.
What's this all about?
Just the way you and the other villagers always take care of us.
High Peak is a great game, like just for mindlessly doing stuff.
We really
I haven't done any runs in a
appreciate it, is
while
all.
though. I probably should.
Think nothing of it. People need to look out for each other, right?
Of course.
Besides, everyone here wants to see Yona healthy and happy. So hang in there, okay?
I will.
All right, let's go out. Now, let's see. I have a feeling as soon as I step into the Northern Plains, I'm going to stop and talk about how much I love the songs. But first, Yona, what are you doing here? Just to the
Yona?
house. You come to the one place you know where I'm going to be? Did you want to get caught? It can't always be that. Oh, right. Oh, you were there for that one really short peak stream I did. Yeah, I was really tired that day, which is not an excuse for my performance, but that was a bit embarrassing, I will say.
Oh, hey.
I think if I try to do Ascent 5, or what was it, like Ascent 7? Whatever the max Ascent was, if I tried to do it again on stream, I probably could. But I'm better at the routes now.
Yona, you're supposed to be in bed. See,
You know,
now
now
your
that I'm
ribbon's
thinking about
all
it, I think
undone.
Yona probably wanted to get caught. You know, because she does have a sense of self-preservation. So she probably just wanted someone to tell her when it's time to go home.
I'm sorry. I
Or maybe
just thought
not.
I'd see if the library
It's
had
hard
any
to-
books about how to cure my sickness.
To analyze them when I have so little to go off of so far.
Yona,
I'm sure it'll be
Look,
better as we
don't
get to learn
worry.
them more.
you're gonna be fine.
Wish you could say you could handle pink. Handle Ascent 7. Ascent Speak is your cozy game, you'd rather not add stress to it. Adding anything past Ascent 5 and further, it really is just stressful. Because the whole getting cold at night really sucks. I hate it so much.
You just need to eat and rest.
If you could get rid
If you
of
take
the
good
cold
care
at
of
night, I'd be
yourself,
fine with Ascent
You'll
7.
get better.
You
In fact,
really
I think
so?
it should be the last thing, because Ascent 7 doesn't actually do anything different than Ascent 6 if you aren't
I
playing
know so.
on multiplayer.
Anyway, I've got work to do, so I need you to head home. Deal?
Also, notable, Wait, I didn't really bought this up much, but my stretch and squish on my little guy, he squishes down when I look down. He stretches up whenever I look up. So anytime I look at chat, he gets a little all squished down because I have chat with my phone, which is on my desk, which is below me.
Deal.
Anyway, she's gonna go home. Good. Oh, the mouse keeps going on screen. Right, I need to remember not to do that. I don't know why it's such an issue today. I think when OBS updated it, changed my settings a little bit because my mouse is supposed to be invisible. Maybe we'll try it with a friend one day.
People say the world is
Never
dying.
made it through around fast in 2 hours.
Populations continue to fall, while plague and disease run rampant.
Exposition. Important exposition.
If that wasn't enough, monsters called Shades now roam the land as well, threatening our very lives. But I can't let any of that distract me. My sister is sick, and my only goal is to ensure that the two of us survive. It's not easy for a pair of kids to live on their own. But the villagers have been kind to us, and despite everything, somehow I feel like we're gonna be okay. We have to be. There's no other choice.
All right. There's our important exposition. That's the thing. That's what this whole game is about. We are just trying to care for our sick sister in a world with a decreasing population, and a spread of disease, and terrible monsters called Shades. I know it is hard to beat fast when you're with people, especially because single player is admittedly, at least in my opinion, quite a bit easier because all your resources get funneled into you. You don't have to share any of it. So you're going to be at maximum for most of the time. Especially if you get the Book of Bones. If you get the Book of Bones, you're pretty much set because you really don't need to worry about anything. Oh, I'm close enough for you to sing? Oh, I'll get distracted, sure. I love getting distracted. Actually, hold on. I need to step away from you for a moment. I need to tear myself away. I'm sorry. There is actually, because we played Nier Automata first, there is one story time I want to do right now that I just discovered before stream started. I mentioned that, didn't I? I did. Anyway, let me see if I can find it. I think I left it pulled up. Ah, here it is. So this one would be a spoiler if it was not for the fact that we played Automata first. Resource management has never been a problem for you. You just end up jumping on a random mushroom and talking for 10 minutes? Aye. Well, you just gotta keep your hands moving in that case. Now let's see, where's our story time screen? You know, we should find a place in-game where, we could sit. I mean, I don't think there's anywhere we can sit down, but finding a place in-game where we could do the story times would be nice. I mean, obviously, here is just fine. But there's probably better places for it. Anyway, story time! In the beginning, there was only light and sound. The voice continued, slowly, flowing steadily. Task execution, default, port. She realized that the light and sound were part of a phenomenon called awakening, but she only understood this after the fact, as the extent of her consciousness grew. As basic data was written into her innermost regions of her memory, she felt her cognitive processes growing stronger and stronger. Popola. Someone called her name. She felt happy, proud. She answered as best she could, trembling with joy. Voice recognition, speech functions are normal. There was definitely a person. Popola got up and looked for whom the voice belonged to. There was a man wearing a white outfit. He must be a scientist. The one who created me? An android? Popola stood up and gazed at her surroundings, wondering if there might be other people in the room. The room was about 200 cubic meters in size. There was numerous equipment lined up in the room, but nothing else in sight. Bodily function connected. Nervous system stabilized. The man was talking to a rectangular machine. The words audio recording came to her mind. He ordered her to sit down, which she did. She couldn't help but be curious about what was going on in this room. Creations of mankind. I want to touch them. I want to learn more about them. What could this be? What about this? Or... The man asked the fidgety Popola questions in a terse manner. About humans. About time. About androids. About white birds. About death. It was like... Yes, like a poem. A mysterious dialogue. Confirmation of self-awareness and logical thoughts. The man then proceeded to install additional data. All the information she was so eager to learn was written at once. A huge amount of records about her beloved humans. However, the back of her throat trembled on its own. She realized, belatedly, that she had just screamed out of fear. People turning to salt, the end of the world, a red-eyed monster, spreading disease. Screams, flames, lamentations, scorched earth. What is it? Who is it? Where is it? What happened? What's wrong? What's wrong? What should I do? She let out all the questions that came at once. The man continued to work silently. Just when she thought she couldn't take it any longer, one bit of data caught her attention and instantly dissipated her confusion and fear. Souls, vessels, purification, a black book, a white book. She understood everything. She felt ridiculous for being so frightened, or underestimating the wisdom of mankind. Project Gestalt. When she said it out loud, those words made her heart flutter. A plan to wipe out the plague covering the earth and make it a paradise for humans again. She was manufactured to be its observer. Ah, a noble task, isn't it? Said the man. But it will take many years to complete. I understand. It was a far-reaching project that will take hundreds, if not thousands, of years to complete. It would not be easy, but it would lead to a glorious future. She was thrilled, boiling with passion. Is that so? Said the man, as a somewhat distorted smile appeared on his lips. Popola tilted her head. What is the meaning behind his expression? It was not until much later that Popola realized it was an expression called a wry smile. At least you have a companion to make up for it. Make up for it? What does that mean? Once again, the answer to that question would come much, much later. The man opened a door and led Popola to the adjacent room. She kept thinking about the meaning of the word companion. One who accompanies. One who accompanies. The room had various equipment, with a bunk bed in its center. A person was lying there, an android with red hair and the same face as hers. Her name is Devla, the man said. Something warm spreads deep in her chest. Devla, her companion. Whatever happens, she will not let go of her hand. It will be a long journey. Popola smiled quietly at the sleeping Devla. And that is the end of the first story time. I know it's a short one, but like I said, I just discovered this big collection before stream happened, and I wanted to find at least one that we could use, you know, that was new to both me and you guys, and that is the one I found. So like I said, that would be a spoiler if we had not played Automata, and we had not known about all the Devla and Popola androids. But, like I said, like I also said, these games are great because regardless of which one you play first, they will spoil things for each other, but they will also hide things from each other. I will say though, I quite like that story. It really goes well with the one in-game in Nier Automata, talking about Devla and Popola's persecution, I believe would be the word. It's great. Love the two of them. Love the two of them so much. So let's go head over to the Northern Plain now, shall we? I know, the story times are great. It's one of the reasons it's like the main reason I decided to pick up this game after Automata, because originally I decided not to do it at all, but story times and the in-game ones really got it going for me. I'm gonna learn to make awesome food for Nier. I better start working on a new recipe. Also, those diary entries are always going to catch me off guard. Anyway, time to see the weirdest sheep hunting you've ever seen. Take a look at this. Oh, lock on. We are just going to smack them with a sword, because that is Nier's preferred way of hunting. Oh, I love the music. Oh, as soon as the lyrics kick in, I remembered how good it is. I would strongly recommend anyone here to check out the soundtrack of this game, even on their own time. It's really quite fantastic. I love it so much. Because unlike Automata, where a lot of the songs are meant for combat, this game, a lot of it is just, well, how do I say it? That's not what I was trying to say. Unlike Automata, where a lot of the songs, like, that play, okay, The most frequently playing songs in Automata are the
I
combat
better
ones.
get this mutton back to the village.
But in this one, the overworld songs really just overpower everything else because they're so good. I can barely even remember any of the combat songs in this game. I remember one of them. There's actually a special one that wasn't in the original. And we'll get to it eventually. It'll take a while. A long while. But it's still great nonetheless. Oh, look at those big birds up there. Anyway, look at this. This is Earth. 14,000 years and then some after humanity started to decline. See these old bridges still standing? Oh, I love this so much. It's so pretty too. Oh, it's so great. Anyway, we're gonna be here in the Northern Plain a lot throughout this game. Because this is kind of like the hub area. Not really, I mean technically there's two hub areas. Like, technically the hub area would be the village. But most of the time we're gonna be running around here, trying to get to different areas.
Damn.
Oh, Shades.
What are Shades doing so close to town?
Hold on, I saw a message. I'll read it when I finish fighting. Like I say that a lot. I don't really need to say that, do I? I always get to them eventually. Even if not out loud. There we go, level 2.
I had no idea Shades were loose so close
Every
to
time
the
you hear
village.
Every time you hear the fighting sounds in Nier, you get really confused since it isn't the context you usually hear them in. Oh, are they stock sound effects? I don't think they are. Or maybe you're just getting confused because it is fighting sounds. That could be it. Well, either way, I do get the confusion. Because hearing fighting out of nowhere would certainly give someone a fright. After all, I've certainly been scared a few times on stream from unexpected noises. Usually from Twitch making a noise at me. That's the thing that gets me most. Ugh.
I can't even go hunting in peace anymore. Time to get this meat to the shopkeeper.
Oh, also, I think now's a great time to bring up again that there's no day and night cycle, actually, in game. I think the real life answer as to why there's none is because it was too hard to program. But in game, like in universe, just something happened between now and 2053, I think, or maybe it was between 2003 and 2053. I don't remember the lore too well, but something happened that caused the Earth to get tidally locked super early, like compared to how it normally would, which would be so long that the sun would die out. But yeah, no day and night. Instead, it just gets slightly darker, like overcast dark. And that's our nighttime. They aren't now, but since it's the same VA of another game, you get. Oh, okay. Same VA, that's why. Anyway, let's go deliver that mutton, shall we? And then we need to buy the medicinal herbs.
Here's that mutton you wanted.
Oh, thank you. You wouldn't believe how popular this stuff has been lately. Oh, and this isn't
Oh wow,
much,
it really
but
is fully
I'd like you to have
voiced.
it.
That's great.
And tell Popola I said thanks, okay?
You know, I'm really happy I picked up the story times now, because I do
You
actually
got
want to do voicing.
I think Popola wanted 3 medicinal herbs.
Yep. Now let's see. Do you sell the medicinal herbs?
Oh,
Or
you
herbs?
aren't out hunting today?
No, not you. Oh, right. I have a mini-map. I mean, you guys can't see the mini-map because it's covered. But it does tell me where the shops are. Do you sell it? You look like you sell meats.
We've got some nice materials.
Let me see. No, you don't have it. Oh,
Thanks.
right. I should bring this up. Yeah, you don't expect to hear anime fighting sounds. That makes sense. Just like in Automata, how we cheated to give ourselves all the weapon upgrade materials, so we can do all the weapons stories, we're going to be doing the same thing here. Eventually, because we don't actually need to upgrade all the weapons like in this game like we did in the other, and we don't need to do it like we did in the original version of this game.
How's it going?
But I do want to do the weapon stories still. Oh, hold on. I think because I have the DLC, we should have something special in our inventory. Let me see. Look at that, I do! I start with 9S and 2B swords because I had the DLC. Oh, right, and because I have the DLC, I can also change people's outfits to Nier Automata outfits, and there's a few other options as well. And I think while the outfit changes are active, it also changes the like some music and sound effects as well. It's been a while, so I don't quite remember. Anyway, do you sell what I'm looking for?
Make sure you stock up on...
Okay, yeah, you do sell it. Wow, whoa, my god. Popola really overpaid me. That's 300. Oh, but you do have maps. I would love those. Give me Eastern Road and area map. Those are the only ones I can afford right now.
Come back.
Anyway, can I see my map? Oh, I can only see the map of the area I'm in. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Anyway, deliveries, well, materials completed. Let's go make a delivery, shall we? Oh, hello, Devla. I need to pull myself away. We're gonna be doing that a lot. You're gonna be mad at the voice actors in this game? Oh, it's because mad as in the maddening, not mad as in angry. Okay. I will say the voice acting in this game really good. Today, Popola sent me a new book about a great big tree. I really hope it has a happy ending. Nothing sadder than a sad tree. Is that what it said? Oh, it's hard to read because they're so fast. Don't worry, like I said, if we see an important one, or if I see an important one, I'll smash the function F12 and F11 on my keyboard, because I don't remember which one screenshots, but one of them does. And I'm definitely not going to be missing anything important there. Anyway, hello, Popola.
I delivered the mutton.
You know, I will say, I actually prefer how they look in this game, compared to Automata, with the more, no, that's not the right grammar. The darker hair. And it really is nice.
Oh, and here's your herbs.
Great. That should help with the food shortage.
Wait, medicinal herbs for a food shortage?
And thanks for the herbs, too.
Oh, the mutton was for the food shortage.
That's all for today. You should hurry back to Yona.
Thanks.
Now, I should know, a lot of the side quests we pick up are just... actually, no, hold on. We'll save that for later. Also, I forgot. We can inexplicably double jump, can't we? That's weird. We don't have magic. We're just a guy. We're playing Peek in gloves. Why are you doing that? I would never play a video game in gloves. I mean, that sounds so weird. Oh wait, were you working on something? That might have been it. Like, or wait, no, because if you were working on something and you're not anymore, you should still take the gloves off. Are you planning to work on something? No, I don't know. Also, I just realized we're probably thinking of different gloves, because you said that and I immediately thought of, like, cold weather gloves, but you probably mean, like, latex or something. Oh no, you do mean actual warm gloves. You said bad circulation? I certainly get that. I mean, I don't know if I do or not, but that's also just because I keep myself warm at all times, because the cold sucks here. Anyways, I would like to know, our lovely, lovely chicken here. I love the chicken. It is actually our chicken. I remember that. It's easier to play gloves with stiff fingers. Usually when I do get cold limbs, or like cold at the end of my limbs, it's just the toes. At least in my regard. Oh, I can walk over here. I thought there'd be an invisible wall. Okay, well that works too. There's the boat. You know, I kind of just want to walk around and just vibe with the music. But I really do love it. Oh man, I really need to get that like I love it counter for the music up. I love this game though. It's so pretty. It sounds great. Hello, piggies. Piggies? Why are they piggies? I don't need to say that, piggies. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting sucked into the vibes. Great game though. Oh, we're going to be spending so much time here. Cold is fairly bad there too, as well, at least for your standards. Well, I mean, I guess the cold is bad everywhere for the standards of where it is. Very few places is not bad. Because even if you're in a place that doesn't get cold, that just makes the cold worse. Because you're not prepared for it. Get headaches if your window's closed at night. Oh, keep the good ventilation going. I mean, even I keep a fan on whenever I'm not in the room so that it can ventilate. Hey, what are you two doing?
I wanted to become a rich man for my girl, but it's not going as well as I'd hoped. Guess I'll just have to save up what little I can.
And what do you have to say about that?
I don't need money. Just being with him makes me happier than anything.
Oh, what a sweet couple. Oh, I was wondering what they were doing up here beneath the tree by themselves. They're just being happy. I love how happy everyone is here at the beginning of the game. Being a Nier game, or rather being in the Yoko Taro game, we know that not everyone's going to be happy forever. But right now, with everything as good as it is, It's fantastic. It really is, it really is. Okay, I need to stop gushing about the game, or, like, running around without talking about the game. I know. He's talking to himself. I mean, that's not especially uncommon with that, with voice actors. Especially in scenes like that where only the one side of the conversation is talking. Anyway, through our house. You know, I've always been confused a little bit by this house, because, you see, you walk up here, and then you come in the other side, which means the stairs wrap all the way around. Which is so strange. I mean, I guess it gives you more space inside, but also, like I said, strange.
Welcome home. How'd it go today?
Oh,
Anything
hello,
exciting
Yona. Hello,
happen?
Yona. Nothing. Well, no, we did see some shades, didn't we?
Cause I just stayed here all day like you told me to.
I don't believe you for some reason.
I tried reading books, but I finished all of them.
You know, we actually do have quite a number of them, don't we? Oh, you know, I guess it makes sense for us to have a bunch of them, because Yona's always here by herself. It's always a bit fun to see voice actors talking themselves, especially in big recording booths for multiple people. It is a great deal of fun. I imagine that Romeo's and Juliet's scene from Nier Automata was much the same. There was probably 2 people there, actually. Actually, I'm not sure. Because the thing is, I don't actually know exactly who or how many people voice this, like, the basic machines. Because they're all very heavily, like, altered voices, obviously. You know, with the whole robot filter. So it could have just been one guy sitting there talking to himself, going crazy about a, like a 32,000 year late rendition of Romeo and Juliet. Actually, that'd be really funny if it was. I would love to see that. What was I saying? Right, Yona's room is full of stuff. You know, it kind of reminds me of that one movie, Tangled, right. What was it, Tangled, like 2011 from Disney? It's their interpretation of the Rapunzel. But yeah, I remember that in that movie, it was filled up with stuff as well. Like, the room was filled up with stuff as well. Because Rapunzel was stuck in the tower. Showed that scene to one of your friends at one point. They were very intrigued. I know. I hope, even if they don't make it to one of the streams, I do hope that they can enjoy the game for themselves in one way or another, because the games are really great. I mean, I mentioned it in the finale of the Nier stream, that I accidentally skipped almost every side quest in the latter half of the game by progressing too fast. So there's definitely a lot of content to do. In fact, I didn't touch the DLC at all. Oh, their lap would die. Oh yeah, that would definitely do it. You know, I know I'm getting distracted from the game here, but I want to talk. I use a gaming laptop for a long time. I know. Gaming laptop, not usually a great idea, but it was a necessity for me for a number of reasons. And one of the last games I played on it was Elden Ring. You know, that ginormous, super high graphic, intense online game, or at least online capable game. Well, suffice it to say, my laptop did not handle it especially well, especially because it ran Windows, and Windows has this funny thing with laptops, where if it realizes it's running on a laptop, you cannot change certain power saving settings, like in relation to the battery. It has certain things that it needs to do, and certain things that it must do. Like, one of the things being, it changes the way its power saving works, if it's plugged in or not. And whenever the battery or the wire or the port start to break, it causes a horrible thing where the whole system rapidly deteriorates. But anyway, the problem I had was twofold. One, the game could barely run. Or it could run. Actually, when I first started, the game ran perfectly. But like I said, it started rapidly deteriorating. I got all the way through a playthrough, right? My first playthrough, completed there. It was just that by the time I got to the second one, it was not doing well. The second issue, though, was the temperature. You know, running Elden Ring on a laptop, it doesn't matter how good your laptop is, it doesn't have a lot of surface area or ventilation on account of being a laptop. You know, it's kind of part of the definition. So I ended up I didn't burn myself ever. I was careful enough not to do that, but I nearly did a lot because that laptop, if I put it on like a carpet or something, it probably would have lit it on fire. Actually, the way my setup back then was, I would have the laptop on, sitting on the couch cushion, right? It was a leather couch, so it would be fine with the heat. And every now and then, I would just touch the laptop to see how hot the metal was. And if it got too hot, I would just pick up the whole thing, unplug it, and take a couple steps to the side to the door, and I'd open it up and I'd just put the laptop down on a mat or something outside for a few minutes, because it was always freezing at the time. Because I didn't get Elden Ring as soon as it came out. I got it later in the year, so winter had already come, and you know, just opening the door made the whole room temperature drop. So just sticking the laptop outside in the cold really did wonders. Of course, it probably was not the healthiest thing. You know, rapidly changing the temperature of an object, especially something as brittle as metal, tends to induce cracks and wear and tear and whatnot. But it did the job. It got me through Elden Ring, and I do not regret doing it. But yeah, that's my little laptop anecdote. Luckily, I actually do have a desktop now, and I really, really love it. I'm so happy to have it. And now that I actually have a desktop, I'm finally starting to understand why some people have 2 monitor setups. The issue is that I can't actually do that, because even if I bought a second monitor, which I don't want to do, because monitors are expensive, I don't have enough space on my desk. My desk is not very big. I got one that's really, really sturdy. Like, this thing will outlive me and my family, probably. But it's definitely not big. Anyway, anecdote over. Let's get back to the game, shall we? Before my controller turns off.
So if you have any fun stories, you should tell me.
Well, Popola told me about a legendary flower called a lunar tear. Have you heard of it?
Oh, the lunar tears. Yeah, remember those from Nier Automata? I stuck them in everyone's hair. It didn't look as good on 9S as I thought it would, but it looks great on A2 and 2B. It looked really great on them.
That's a silly name.
I guess. But people say finding one will make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. If I ever found one, I'd buy you so many cookies your stomach would hurt.
Could a lunar tear make me better?
Sure. With that kind of money, we could buy the best
Also, the
medicine
lunar
around.
tear is one of the few things
kind
where
that'll cure anything.
there's some lore about it I don't personally know all that much about. Because the thing is, white flowers are super symbolic in these games, but it's not because of these games, it's because of the Drakengard games. And I've not played the Drakengard games, so I don't really know what their whole thing is about. The mouse is on the screen again.
What's wrong?
Because I had to check something.
It's nothing. Good night.
Oh, she has a terrible idea, doesn't she? That's what it sounds like to me. I know very well when a child has a terrible idea. The next morning.
Okay, I'm off to Popolis. See you later. And please stay out of trouble today.
Okay.
Oh, I skipped the line. Accident. I just instinctually hit the button. Anyway, out we go, out we go. Back outside in the village. Second day. Feels like the same day, because, you know, a day actually has... I mean, it passed in lore, but, you know, we were inside for like 5 minutes. Anyway, where am I going, according to the map? Probably to see Popola, right? That's what they just said. I should probably listen to him more. Oh, I'll see Devil afterwards. It's fine. Up here. You know, I must say, I do quite like the stairs up here. I mean, obviously they're not safe, but it's definitely nice. I think I just like all of this, like the buildings in this game. Honestly, we haven't seen much of them. We mostly have just big, imposing library building in the town over there. But the buildings in this game do look great. And we will get to see a lot more. Okay, we've read that diary entry. You know, what if we... Oh, I was about to say, what if we tried and put all the diary entries together? Like, we screenshotted them all and stitched them together? But I realized they only have the month and day, no year. Anyway, back up we go, back up we go. We have to go see Popola again for a new daily job. Is this relationship a bit weird? Only a little bit, but it'll get explained later.
Hey, Popola. Need a hand with anything?
I do have something, but I don't know. It's going to be a bit of an ordeal.
I'm sure I can handle it.
Aren't you confident?
I am very confident. After all, I defeated, what,
Well,
3 shades
you know
yesterday?
the little wooden bridge out in the northern plains, right?
I do.
The one where the pillars all rotted out?
Exactly. We had a team of carpenters working on it, but they were attacked by shades.
Oh, it feels so weird being quiet now after I did all that talking. I don't know, I definitely didn't talk myself into being done, but I just had to keep being quiet so they can talk.
Wait,
it's so
really?
weird.
But it's so sunny there.
Yes, I
Oh,
know.
right, shades, weak to sun. I forgot about
it was
that.
overcast that day,
They haven't
and
really
the
talked
shades
about it.
caught them off guard. One of the carpenters was seriously injured.
But no, they're
They
not
can't
that
move
weak to
him so
sun.
long
All
as
it takes
the
is
shades are
overcast for them
there.
to come out without getting hurt.
I'll go take him out.
If you're
I
up
mean, I guess
for
it's a
it,
better weakness than...
It could be really
nothing.
dangerous.
I'll be fine, Popola. I've been training every day.
Oh, your phone finally registered that I'm alive. I
I'm
will
as
say,
strong as anyone in
the
the
Twitch
village.
notifications are really, really bad.
Heck, I killed a bunch of shades by the village gate just yesterday.
I have gotten... just yesterday, I got a notification that someone was live after the stream had ended. It was very odd.
Oh? That's a bit disconcerting. Anyway,
It
are you
is
sure
actually
you want to take
quite
this
the cause
job?
for worry.
Yep, I got this.
You know, village shades by being by the village gate. I'm surprised Nier didn't tell them, because he was concerned about it himself, actually. It's fine, I guess. Okay, I'm doing it again. I'm just standing here looking at this place. I love it. I love this place. Not only does it look great, not only is the music great, but also I have the memories of the game, and that's making everything better. Rose-tinted glasses in real time. And the best part, it's not actually rose-tinted. It actually is just as good as I remember it being. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, yeah, I'm absolutely making an I love it counter for next time, though. I will say that. I think at this point it's kind of not necessarily inevitable. I mean, it is inevitable, 'cause I said I'm going to make it. But it definitely would be a nice addition to have. Oh, here's the tree story again. Okay. And you know, I read it almost exactly as is. I didn't misread it too bad. Anyways, it's time to go. Probably, I don't know, is it going to be a boss battle, or is it going to be like a mini boss, or is it going to be a horde? I wouldn't be surprised if they gave us a boss. They gave us one in the tutorial. I was usually 15 minutes late to anything, including phone calls. Personally, my phone's only late when it comes to emails, which is a real pain. The emails tend to be rather important. But that's just how it is, I suppose. Anyways, not a mini-boss, just a big guy. What was the lock-on button? There it is. Oh, I don't use lock-on too much, because I play a lot of, not a lot of, but whenever a Monster Hunter game comes out, I tend to play a lot of it. And those games do not have lock-on. In fact, I mentioned previously, I want to do Monster Hunter streams on here, and I was going to do one as a one-off on the day we did Spelunky, but apparently Monster Hunter had a big update coming up, and it needed to, well, update. So I didn't do that.
Okay, that's all of them. That should take care of
We
the
will
shades
probably
for
do
a
one
while.
soon, though. I imagine next week. That's why I always make sure to have Twitch open and ready whenever I start streaming. I can't rely on those notifications at all. I know that some people use notifications via Discord linked to their Twitch. But these years I had to make a whole Discord server to do that. And I know I can do that for free. And it would be easy. But also, I don't really want to. Because I don't really like using Discord much. I do use it. It's just that I'm not used to it yet. Because I still consider email to be the primary method of online communication. which I know is out of touch, but Discord just feels oddly personal to use. I think the only form of online communication I consider more personal is like an actual phone number. But even then, some places don't use actual phone numbers that much. Anyways, we just went and did all those shades. Not shades. We did not do all those. We killed all those shades. Now we get to go right back to Popola. Also, look at this. It's overcast. Just like Popola said. That's why the carpenters got attacked. This is basically this game's version of nighttime, by the way. Because we don't actually have night. Quite like Discord, where your whole social life is. Aye. Anyway, you might notice this time I didn't actually stop in the Northern Plains to gush about the music. That's because, as I just recalled, when I looked at the sky, the music does not have lyrics whenever it's overcast. And that's why I didn't stop. I imagine I'm going to be doing that. I imagine that pattern is going to be quite consistent, because the lyrics really are the thing that draw my attention. They try to not be distracting by being in the Chaos language, but they really are distracting because of how beautiful the songs are. Anyway, hello Popola. I'm here to make my report. Oh, don't jump.
You're back!
Hey, Popola.
Did everything go all right? Were you hurt?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Thank you for
goodness.
being concerned, though.
I was so worried. I felt like I sent you into a really dangerous situation. And if
Aye,
something
don't worry.
Popola,
Look
at me.
Nier has a big
I'm
sword on his
fine.
back, and he fought Shades yesterday. He's fought Shades before, too.
I know,
mean, there's a
it's just-
short story we'll read later on
I'm just relieved
about
is all.
Nier's first time fighting Shades, but
Oh, here. Those
yeah,
carpenters
he
left some
can
money
handle
for you.
himself.
Wow, thanks.
Oh,
Go buy
payment.
something nice for Yona, okay?
Ooh, look at that, 1,000 more gold. Look at this, we're just throwing money our way. Plot armor, he can't die that easily. Yep, he
Oh,
can't die that easily, but he
speaking
definitely
of
can
Yona,
suffer.
She
That happens in the
came by
short
this
stories
afternoon.
and in-game. I mean, it's a Yoko Taro game, it's expected.
What? She was supposed to stay home.
You know
I
she's
think
not gonna
it's
stay
okay.
home here. I mean, has she
She
ever
just
actually
wanted to
stayed
ask me a
home
question.
whenever she's not, like, physically unable to leave?
About what?
She was asking about the outside world.
You mean outside the village?
Exactly. She seemed excited too. Poor
Also, to
thing
be
was
fair,
talking a mile a minute.
A couple of Shades aren't actually that
She's probably been
I
getting
mean, I
nutty
guess they
ideas
are
from some
in
book
lore.
again.
pretty dangerous. Kind of like the machines are dangerous, but... Okay, well, actually, no, the machines are a terrible analogy, because the machines are actually dangerous, like, even if one existed in real life, but the Shades aren't much stronger than just a guy. Oh, you know, I guess saying it like that, no, they are actually pretty dangerous, because just having random groups of guys who can just manifest out of nothingness walk around, that is actually pretty dangerous, huh?
Don't worry. I made sure to remind her she isn't allowed beyond the
Also,
gates.
those chandeliers have their candles really close to the ceiling.
Thanks.
I know it's probably safe,
But she was worried about you.
but that is always
So you
something
better
that kind
hurry
of
home.
I felt odd about chandeliers.
Yeah, I
to
will.
me, like
Thanks again.
full chandeliers that use candles instead of electricity. That they seem like such a fire hazard. I guess that's why they're not. Oh man, I guess they are hanging by chains. The ones in there weren't. I mean, I guess they kind of have the hang by chains, don't they? Because you need to be able to lower them down. You know, I never... Wait, no you don't. Because don't you usually just have someone with a rod? I don't know a lot about chandeliers. Is that coming across? You know, I'm not really sure how they work. No, it would have to be lowered down, because the candle's going to melt. And you need someone to remove the melted wax, and also to put a new candle up there. And unless the wax is dripping down, you need to be able to lower it to do that. Okay. Well, how do you lower a chandelier, though? I mean, I was thinking maybe just like the parts where you put the candle can be detached, but that's definitely not the case. Okay, you know, I'm getting distracted by chandeliers. I get distracted every time I get in this building. This whole series, by the way, is just going to be a huge series of distractions. Because I'm going to get distracted by everything in this game. Where are we going next? Right, to see Yona. Yona, why were you asking about the outside world after being told yesterday that there's a thing out there that could maybe make you better? because Nier can't quite figure out why. I want to grab this item. Shiny. Thank you. So many shinies. I will grab all of them. Okay, hold on. Actually, let me look at the outside of this house. I'm getting distracted again. Where are the stairs? There's a wall here. So, this brick wall. So I'm trying to look in there. The door there. What is that? I assume that's like a pantry or something. And then we can see here. I'm gonna take a look. Yeah, I can see the pot in the fireplace. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, so this back bit of the building is actually stairs that wrap all the way around. Oh, that's so weird. Why do you design it like that? I mean, I guess this whole house is weird. It's built on water, which is not great. I mean, I guess it's just a weird house, huh? Oh, that's so weird. I mean, I guess it answers the question that's been plaguing my mind. Also, what's up with this closet here? Can I actually see a closet in here? Oh, I can! Look at that! You can actually see the closet door. Huh. I love the attention to detail. Anyway, up we go, all the way around. And up here. Oh, right, because those are right there at the brick wall. I know, Yona's gone. I'm still staring at the brick wall. I just realized that the windows just go out to a wall. Like, Yona, even if she had a stool, or if she stood on this shelf, she wouldn't actually be able to see anything, would she? I wonder if there's windows on the other side that we can't see. I want to take a look at that when we get out.
Yona? Where'd she go? Maybe she's still at the library.
Aye. In denial. It's fine, though. Yes, it's always good to double check. Okay, okay. Now the chandeliers in here, these definitely don't lower down on a chain. I don't know. You know, maybe I should like look up chandelier reference pictures or something. Or videos. Okay, there are windows on the top floor. One of them's completely covered in plants, but I imagine she likes that. I certainly would, having one of my windows completely covered like that. It can be quite nice, especially since you can just push those out of the way. Anyways, Popola, have you seen Yona about? If not, can you tell me where you told her to go? The answer, of course, is yes, because I know how this interaction is going to go. I remember this quite well. Have I read that one? I think so. Oh, first-person perspective for a second? Oh, well, trying to be first-person perspective.
Doesn't look like she's here. I'd better go ask Popola.
Aye. We will go ask. Also, I will say, I don't know how long today's stream will be. I would like it to be at least the normal length, but I don't know how much more longer we'll go than that, if at all.
Hey, Popola?
Really?
Oh, I skipped a line. My bad.
You have any idea where she might be?
You wish you could have your whole room covered in plants? The smell of dirt is horrible to you? Oh, that's unfortunate. I quite like the smell of dirt, or at least the smell of petrichor. But if it's houseplants, you're going to be constantly smelling petrichor.
She stopped by earlier today, but
And
that was a while ago.
Unfortunately, I can't have plants around here because there's just not enough sunlight.
Did she say anything?
She just asked if I knew where lunar tears grow. She's so cute. I told her how they used to grow around the lost shrine long ago.
Why is Yona asking about lunar tears? Oh, crap.
What's
Oh?
wrong?
Come to a realization, perhaps?
Yesterday, I told her that story about how lunar tears can make you rich.
Oh.
Then we got to talking about how we could use the money to buy medicine to make her better.
Now, why would you
don't
go and
think
put that
she-
room in your head? Anytime your mom waters her plants, you have to stay in your room for a couple hours so the smell goes away? Oh, it is the smell of petrichor that's getting you. That's, I will say that's a bit of an odd one. Most people enjoy that smell.
I think that's exactly what she did.
Or at least most people who are able to smell that smell enjoy it.
I have to go find her. What's the fastest
Smell that
way
smell.
to the lost
What?
shrine?
I meant smell that scent. Scent that smell? I'm not sure. My point got across.
Through the eastern gate.
Got it. Thanks.
Oh, wait, fade the white. What? What's happening? Are we just going to go all the way to the eastern gate?
Yona,
No, we're just going to get
I
outside.
have to get to the eastern gate.
I guess it's because... I mean, no, you can sprint while you're inside. Huh, why'd they have me do... Why'd they fade to white? It's odd. Anyway, to the Eastern Gate. We haven't gone to that one yet. But it is right over here. And oddly enough, this is actually a gate that I remember we do not use much. Like, I think this is probably the least used gate in the game. Oh, item.
What's that?
Right in the middle here. Any sensory issues? Aye. Fake plants can be a great substitute. Obtain Yona's ribbon.
I can't believe this. She really went to the Lost Shrine.
Aye. Now here's a big mystery in this game. How did this small, frail, sickly Yona get all the way to the Lost Shrine? Because as we were about to see, at least from what I can recall, it is quite the arduous path. Now, lore-wise, I can make a guess at the answer, but I can't say for certain. I mean, goats. Hello, goats. Now then, we're not going to bother stopping to listen to the music here. Not because I don't like it, I do love it. But because the music here, I believe, is going to play all the way on our way to Lost Shrine. And I must say, Lost Shrine is one of my favorite designs conceptually for a big abandoned building I've ever seen in a game. I do remember I was looking it up for like a reference picture for something a while ago. But we'll get to see in a minute.
Look at this rock slide. There's no way Yona could have made it past here. Maybe she found some other way in.
Aye. In fact, this rock slide's been here for so long that people built stairs and put a ladder up. I'm surprised you didn't know about it, but I suppose you don't have any reason to come over here, do you? No, you don't. Anyways, up the stairs. Oh, look at that. I love it. A big pillar of stone with a destroyed concrete building on top of it, surrounded by a giant pit with water at the bottom. I really do like it. I know it's not, like, much in terms of detail. It's very concrete. But that does not mean I don't like it. We'll get another look at it when we come around. Now we gotta walk down the mountain path. Ooh, breakable boxes. How do I break them? There we go. Right. I gotta keep an eye out for those, because I think there's a few of those that have weapons in them. And I think we will probably be just grabbing all the weapons on stream, because I don't remember any of them being out of the way. Oh, look at this. Oh, the camera zoom out as we walk up to it. I love this so much. Also, making this rope bridge must have been a massive undertaking. Look at how well built it is. With these ropes on the side. Oh, it's great. Anyway, let me into the Lost Shrine. Look at the inside, shall we? Now, I will say, when we get in here, we're going to see something special that I would like to note. Look at this. A shrine of concrete with a giant tree in the middle. Sound familiar? It should, because this is the location of the final story time we did in Nier Automata. This is the place where it happens, only a couple thousand years in the future, whenever it's much more destroyed and the tree has withered away. Look at this. I would love to see a place like this in real life that has a ginormous tree inside and in the middle of it, stretching out through the windows at the top. Oh, it's so amazing. I love it so much. I love it. I love this game. You know, that's probably going to be the title of the next stream. I really do love this game. Anyway, up the stairs we go. Also, look at this. Look at the detail over here on the walls with the slightly blue rocks. I love it too as well. And the metal stairs with the decorated, presumably electric lamps. Or actually, they might be magic lamps. The Legoland in Denmark has a tree like that. Not exactly the same as a real tree, but still pretty cool. Aye. Not really been to a Legoland. I mean, I've been to like a Lego store and whatnot. But I'm afraid I am quite a bit too big for anything that Legoland might have to offer. Because I did check one time out, like, their site and whatnot, and a lot of their stuff, not only is it intended just for kids, so... Oh, what's this? Oh, the key. Wonderful. Not only is it a lot of it just intended for kids, so I might not enjoy it, but also a lot of it is also just has a height maximum on it. You've been to one when you were incredibly small, but you had no memory of it? It didn't really exist when I was incredibly small. I suppose my youngest sibling could probably go to one. But I don't know if that's going to happen, because they would be the only one who could really enjoy it. Hey, we got the map. I'm surprised I passed it up on the way here. Can I take a look at that, actually? Okay, it's just a big circle. Makes sense. Anyway, where'd that door go that I need the key for? Oh, look at this flooring, too. Oh, I love it so much. I would have loved to see this place when it was, like, actually active. And don't get me wrong, it's gorgeous right now. Especially with the giant tree. But man, I would love to see this place reconstructed. Or refurbished. Or just before it got destroyed. Where the heck is that door at, though? I'm not finding it. That's the front door they came in from. So the door I'm looking for should be right over here, right? I didn't get that wrong, did I? Was it on the top floor? I just didn't notice. It was. Okay, I came down here for no reason. Well, I mean, get the map out of it, so it wasn't a complete waste. I believe it was actually the one in Denmark as well, which is clearly the coolest one. Okay, okay. Like I said, I haven't looked into them too much. I'll take your word for it. Anyways, is this the door? Ah, here's the door. Bronze key. Oh, right, look at this, we get the top down, because just like in Nier Automata, they'd love to play their camera angle.
Shades here too?
Although I will say they do considerably less than they did in Automata. But we don't have to worry about it dragging us around a ton, usually just when we're inside. Anyway, goodbye, Shade. Oh, you're alive still, actually. There we go. Next room. The one that was the official one? Lego's invented there after all? Aye, that makes sense, that makes sense. Oh. You know, it's been a long time since I actually did anything with Legos. I mean, I do get them for my younger siblings as gifts. Because they really like Legos. They probably got it from me having Legos around all the time. I really just haven't gotten much of them recently, probably because they're so expensive these days. And they are really expensive these days. Something that would cost pocket change when I was a kid is just, it's so expensive. I don't even really have the words for it, it's just expensive. Which is a real shame, because I enjoy them. Even if I don't have any really place to put them these days. My room is quite full, after all. Or not, well, not really full, but it just doesn't have a lot of, like, I don't have shelves and stuff. I heard something behind me. Hello. Oh, I don't have matting. I tried to punch it with the big black one. You made the flower ones, but it's very expensive in Europe. Aye. It's a real shame that they're so pricey these days, especially the ones that are all not like Lego original series and stuff, because you'd expect the things that are branded with something other than just default Lego to be super expensive, but no, it's like the realistic sets that are the expensive ones, even if they don't actually need that many pieces. Anyway, why did I come here? What's my reward? Medicinal herb. I cannot pick that up. I'm full. Okay, well, I might as well use one then. Is there nothing else in here? I could have sworn there was a weapon or something in here. Maybe in a different room. The thing is, I know there's weapons scattered all over this game, because most of them are just on the floor somewhere. Let's check in here next, shall we? Imagine it'll be much the same situation. I think they're cheaper there as well, in case you go back to other places. Oh, I can use another medicinal herb. No, I kind of just have accepted that things here are a bit more expensive, because it is rather out of the way, and it is, in fact, a huge ordeal to have normal stuff shipped here. Not like a personal order or anything. That stuff's fine for the most part. But like actual just shipping of basic needs en masse for the general populace. That's just something you had to live with. Anyway, hey, look at this. We can do the fast ladder climb just like 2B can. Ooh, what's this? Is this a weapon? Hey, look at that. There's a weapon. Nirvana dagger. It does 6 more damage, and it has more weight, which actually does not matter at all, as I recall. So I remember I was very confused back when I played this game. So I remember looking this up very clearly. The weight of your weapon is the speed that you swing it with, but also it's so unnoticeable that it doesn't actually matter. Anyway, we'll swap to it. I know it looks a bit goofy, but it is better, so we might as well use it. Also, if this is a dagger, I wonder what was originally wielding it. This is huge. Oh, look at that, they're taking damage in the sun. Oh, I didn't realize they would actually take damage if I lured them into light. That's quite convenient. So I should probably try parrying them, shouldn't I? Because I did try that in the tutorial and it worked quite well. Especially compared to right now where I'm just kind of taking the hits, not paying attention too much. Anyway, goodbye, little shade. Oh, look, we're almost on the roof. And the music is starting to fade out a bit. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just getting to a quiet bit. Oh wait, no, it is quieting a bit because I'm outside of combat. Oh, the dynamic music is really good. I only just noticed it. Yeah, look, see, we're back in the fight now, and the drums are picking up again. Or is it the drum? It's some percussion. Ow. I really do need to parry. There we go. Wow, that is so much easier. I'm actually using the parry button. You'd think, with Sekiro being my favorite game, I would use the parry in this one a lot more. But even though I love parrying in Sekiro, it's just not ingrained in me to do it in other games. Which is odd. I do have a heavy attack though, but my heavy attack is just me kicking, it looks like. So it's not really worth using, I don't think. I mean, it might be. Oh, no. Okay, it's not just a kick. I do actually have swings of the actual weapon integrated with it, so it is actually worth using. I just need to know when to use it. It seems less like a heavy attack and more like a wide attack. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I can't charge it up. Oh, I can charge the light attack too. And I guess this is just a wide attack, not a heavy. Oh, I love the visual effect though, the glow whenever I do that. Oh wow! When you actually do combos instead of mashing one button over and over, that actually works quite well. You know, I think I might have been talking trash about the combat too much in this game. Or maybe hard mode really just sucked that much joy out of it, because this is actually quite a bit more interesting than I thought it was. I mean, I could just mash. It would work. I have enough healing supplies to do that. But I do enjoy engaging with the gameplay mechanics. It's almost like that's what they're there for. Okay, that's the exit. It's a big menacing door. What else could it be? Let's go smash these loot crates. Just some medicinal herb. That's fine, that's fine. Let's see what else we can get before we head out that door, shall we? Or, was he
Looks
gonna...
like you can get outside from here.
Okay, I was right, alright. Can I get a little bit more loot before we head out? I mean, I don't need healing. but I would not say no to another weapon. Or maybe some attack boosts. Or speed boosts. Anything, really. I'll take just the XP if that's all it has to give me. No enemies, though. That's odd. It's just a healing item. Okay. Really, no enemies on the way back either. That's really strange. I guess they're just giving you like a free healing item in case you got damaged on the way up here. Okay, well, outside we go. Now it's time for the roof of what's it called? It's called the Lost Shrine. Right. How can I forget that? I've been talking about. I talked about it so much while we were on the ground floor. Also, I wonder who actually made the scaffolding here. I mentioned that earlier with the bridge, that the rock slide was there for quite a while, but clearly someone's, or like a group of people have attempted to climb up here before. Because there's been a lot of work done, even if it's decayed a bit, and then like out of place. I'm not really sure. I mean, maybe people lived up here at some point. I mean, there's a mailbox, but I think that's just a lore thing. Not a lore thing. I mean, how to say it? I think it's just there for the gameplay. I don't think there's actually a magic mailbox there. It's odd. It's odd. Oh, there's a bathtub. You know, maybe people did live here. I mean, obviously they didn't use this bathtub. Or they don't think so. I can't imagine they got plumbing working, but I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of spitballing here. I don't really know how to say it good. Antidotal weed. What does that do? Poison. I did not remember there being poison in this game. What would even inflict poison? There's no enemies off the top of my head I can imagine that would do so. Do I need to use that block? I do. And no items there. No items there. Into the kitchen to make food and there's a blanket on the stove. Either that sounds like a fire hazard. One day you'll come out and look normal. Aye. Anyway, I must say, I love the pushing blocks in this game way more than in Automata, because they actually move quickly.
That ladder's
nice.
broken. I could probably get up there if I had something to stand on.
Nier, I already solved that puzzle. And I don't need the tutorial because I'm already doing it. But yeah, the push blocks are way faster. And also, they don't look so goofy like they do in Automata. And don't get me wrong, I'm fine with the design in Automata. But I do like these weird, mysterious blue ones more. No clue, your mom just put it there for some reason? Aye. More medicinal herb. The ladder that works. And I think we're at the end here, right? And this right here is where we're trying to get into. Hey, we made it. Look at that. Save point. How long have we been playing the game? We've been playing for an hour and 30. Hey, you know, that's almost exactly as long as the stream. We did a whole 10 minutes talking before we started. Or probably around 8 or 8.5. I did leave you guys in the starting screen for quite a while. I was getting the little guy set up.
Yona!
Hey, there's Yona. And she has somehow not only gotten all the way up here, but she's gotten trapped behind a magical barrier with 2 menacing statue armor guard things. Quite the mysterious circumstances she's found herself in, isn't it? Now, I will say, I'm not just saying that because, like, I know things in lore that you guys don't. I genuinely have no clue how she got there. I'm sure there's a lore explanation somewhere, and I could definitely make some extrapolations off of knowledge I do have access to. But I don't think it's ever directly stated how she ended up in there.
Give her back!
Oh, right. Break the barrier. That's what it was going to do. Good game design, eventually.
Get out of my way!
Actually getting me to come back here.
Sister back!
Even if it was a complete accident. Because, like, it was an accident on my part, but it was definitely a purposeful on their part. And look, it's the black book. You know, the thing they told us not to touch at the beginning. And as we see, not just sunlight, I think it's just any bright light that kills the shades. They don't talk too much about the whole weakness to light thing the shades have going on. It just sort of exists. Anyway, thank you for moving out of the way. There he is. There he is.
For the love of all that is holy, would you please stop pounding me?
Oh, that is a fantastic first line. Anyway, say hello to our new friend,
Then move!
Grimoire Weiss.
Yoda!
He's quite a motor
By the
mouth.
heavens, I have never been treated in such a manner. I am a
Being of
of
incalculable importance, and yet...
Yet you approach me as a common
yes,
cockroach.
yes. I love him.
Say something!
All his lines are great.
Yoda! Yoda!
This is why I loathe dealing with people.
Anyway, can I smack this
Now
barrier?
see here, I admire your pluck. One young man
No, I
going it
cannot.
alone against impossible odds.
Come on, Yoda!
But such a plan is incredibly foolish. You stand
In the presence of ancient wisdom. Yes,
I am
yes.
a text of the darkest, most arcane
Can I talk to you?
type.
Oh, I could. I
stand in
could
the presence
ask
of
for your assistance, but I
ancient
just want to let you
wisdom.
talk.
I will grant you one final chance. Bow your head and accept my power, or go it alone and fail.
Okay, okay. Now I will accept your assistance. Yes, I want you to talk as much as possible. Can I shoot?
There.
No magic. No.
So how do we save Yoda?
Once I destroy these shades, the magic barrier preventing your
Oh, look, there's one of those,
passage simply
Tutorials that I told you that just drop from the enemies.
You can really do that?
I am Grimoire Weiss. My very name
Brings kingdoms to their knees. Oh, Grimoire Weiss, I love you so
Then
much.
do it already, Vice!
Yeah, you will refer to me by my full and proper name. I know,
keep
I know.
coming.
You said that a lot, actually. I remember that. Or at least I remember you saying something similar to that a lot.
With a single word, I
think it'll take quite a few more than a single
The
word.
very universe itself. Now, prepare to. Oh dear.
Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong with
dear.
Ice?
It seems that
You have a
the
deer
frantic
spell?
bludgeoning you gave me earlier has caused my memory to escape me.
Ah, no memory.
Are you for real?
Oh, what now?
You are not nearly as helpful as you
I
claim
thought you were
to
going to
be.
bring kingdoms to their knees with a single word. Hmm? Hey, we got magic. Look at this. Oh, we have our magic. Oh, and my mana bar does go down quite a bit, actually. Wow.
Did
Okay,
you
mana
just
will be an
suck
issue, I
the
think.
blood out of those things?
Oh, right, because killing things is how you get your mana back.
Okay.
It is
You
your
are right,
memory.
Vice. Hang in there.
It would seem I can regain
Man,
my
these things
powers
just don't
by
stop
defeating these
coming, do they?
monsters.
I mean, I did want Vice to keep on talking.
Is this?
I didn't realize the cost of that would be
Magic
endless
indeed.
hordes of tiny
This
shades.
is the true power of Grimoire Weiss.
With all of them?
Hold on, Yoda. I'm coming.
Oh, I think that's all of them.
This.
No, he's saying the same thing. I think it is. Oh, and it's fading the black as well. Anyway, hello, big ominous statue whose eyes are now glowing red. I'm sure you won't try and fight me. Oh, it's fine trying to fight me. Who would have guessed? Oh, eyes are going purple. Oh, okay, one's purple, one's red. Or blue? It's a bluish purple.
It seems our task is going to be more difficult than I first envisioned.
Anyway, hello, friends.
Look how these
Oh, they have a
foolish
shared health bar.
traitors
How
charge
convenient.
heedlessly into battle.
Ooh, wow, that you hit me.
Still,
I did not realize there
dealing
was a
with
swing.
both of them at once may prove to be a daunting task. It's a
Well, luckily it looks like
barrier.
one of them has
That
sat
sounds
down
bad.
by itself.
Enemies with such
Oh, now that I have the
barriers
book,
are
now
impervious
that
to
Vice
both
is helping me,
weapons
my
and magic.
parry is way stronger.
Like I said, bad.
That
Ooh,
said,
but
the
that's a charge
enemy cannot
attack.
move so long as the barrier is in place. Focus your attacks on the other.
Yeah, I got it.
Now, put it out of its misery.
Oh, what's this? Oh, wait, we had the timer in the middle of the fight. Oh, to do like a big decisive blow. Okay. Oh, hey, be careful. We almost got Yona. You know, it did go through the barrier, though. So I guess that is a plus. Or maybe it went over the barrier. It's hard to tell. Oh, look at that. I know. Oh, right. I just realized we didn't actually have the Dark Lance before, did we? I do now.
Is this more of your power?
And it looks like I can only charge it up to 3 slots.
Are you sure you know
Or
what
like
you're
3
doing?
lances per charge. I'm not getting my mana back from these guys. They're not dying. So I just had to wait for it to regen naturally, I guess. Ow. Take this. Oh, I almost had the parry, or at least I think I did. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, I didn't even try there. Here. There we go, gotcha.
Now is your chance. Attack with all your
And
might.
now, once again, got the timer out. So if I parry a boss, does it just put it into the timer mode? Or just for this boss in particular? I think it was just for this boss. Oh, that is a lot more Dark Lance than I can actually do. Much more powerful in the cutscene than in-game, I guess. Makes sense, though. I think I might have killed one there. One left? Yeah, one left. We got this, we got this. Now, is it acting to have new attacks?
They are not.
Oh, it
the
does.
horde
Oh,
of
okay.
faceless
That's new.
minions.
I don't remember
Swat them
that.
aside.
You know, I will say though, it's really, really weird seeing an enemy that does not shoot red orbs. Like red and pink orbs. So we just played a whole game where that's the only projectiles.
Focus on the small
Almost.
ones first.
But considering this, the little guys do actually shoot the orbs. Oh, I missed that one up. There we go, got it.
One to go. Keep
Okay,
your
the
guard
parry
up.
does not instantly put them in that state. You gotta get them down to a certain point. Almost got him down. There we go. I think that should be the end. Yeah, there we go. End of fight.
That statue does not look happy.
Anger is but a form of negative energy. Nothing to fear.
I think that dialogue should be a bit faster. Or not faster, but come out a bit earlier. Anyway, goodbye, big statue. This one is definitely dead. Whew. You know, I will say I did not bring my tea with me today, so I might actually get a bit tired faster than I usually do. Anyway, Yona, we saved you. Let's bring you home, shall we? Look at that, Yona's saved. And we never had to worry about that again.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to help.
I'm the one who's sorry. You must have been scared out of your mind. Are you okay?
Oh, you know, I just realized you guys can actually tell when I'm getting more tired because
Perhaps
I'll
we'd
stop
best
moving as
depart,
much.
hmm?
I mean, I'm definitely moving less than I did at the
Shrine's
beginning.
about to
I'll say
collapse.
that much.
Come on, Yona, let's go.
I don't even have to look to tell. Though I'm moving a lot right now, though, because I made a point of it, so I just sat back up. Anyway, out of the temple. Why is it shaking? Oh, it's collapsing. Why is it collapsing? I don't remember this. Well, I guess we can't go back there now. A shame of that. I quite like this area. It's quite pretty. Very simple, like I said, but very pretty
You're
nonetheless.
faster than I thought.
I tried. I really did. But I couldn't find a lunar tear.
Don't worry about it. It's not your fault. And it's not your responsibility
I just
either.
wanted to make you rich and get rid of this disease.
Also, when we have this close-up, I would like to say I love Nier's outfit.
Don't worry about...
It really is great. Oh, see something.
Yona?
Oh,
What's going on?
she's gotten very sick, just like in the that beginning, with the back in 2053. Same thing is happening to her now.
She has the black scrawl.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
The weird coughing
now have a
started
name
about
for
a
it.
month or so ago.
The disease curses the afflicted with strange runic symbols that gradually spread over the entire body. And I fear it is fatal.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Yona.
Come, it's best to let her sleep.
Aye, aye. Out the door we go. Out the door we go. Ooh, items. I forgot that items just spawn in here sometimes.
This is so unfair. Yona hasn't done anything. Why do terrible things keep happening to us?
Keep happening to them. That's an important one.
I would gladly help the lass had I the means to do so.
Well, I suppose you can already kind of tell at this point that they have terrible things happening to them because there's no mom or dad present, is there? No, there's not.
She's just a little kid. She doesn't deserve this.
Anyway, hello, Devil. I was coming over here to listen to you sing, but I guess you also have lore for me, don't you? Oh, I don't want to talk to you, though, because if I talk to you, you're going to stop singing. Ah, the internal struggle of this game. I don't want to I don't want... Okay, yeah, fine, talk.
Oh, you're back. I was worried about you. I heard you went through the Eastern Gate and... Wait, is that a book?
It is a book. It's Grimoire Weiss.
Yeah, it's...
Now see here.
Yeah. I am Grimoire Weiss.
And you will treat me
Aye,
with
aye.
the proper respect.
Maybe I should learn to do that accent so I can mock him.
Wait,
Or imitate
you're
him.
Grimoire
It's
Weiss?
both. It's imitating and
Oh,
mocking.
that is so cool.
Oh, she knows him.
Hold on, what? You know him?
Of course. He's the white book I was just singing about.
He's in your song?
Yeah, the Song of the Ancients. It's an old tune that's been passed down through generations of villagers. It's in a forgotten language, so I doubt you could make much sense
Aye,
of it.
and Lord of the Chaos language is, I guess, an actual language, isn't it? I always forget about that little tidbit.
Do you know what it means?
Well, it's not like I studied it or anything, but I can tell you bits and pieces. There's this terrible black book that shows up and starts spreading disease all over the place. But then this white book appears and saves the world and everyone's happy. You know how it goes. What is it?
It's nothing. So how exactly does this white book save the world?
It's just a song, yeah? I don't really know the details.
Oh,
Aw, don't
You
be
know,
sad.
I wonder in lore
Look, why don't you go
where
ask
this song
Popola?
came from.
She's got a big brain, maybe she knows something.
Obviously, we have like a 13,000 year gap that we're working with.
that's a good
So a
idea.
lot of things could have happened
Thanks.
there. In fact, Grimoire Weiss clearly has a lot of experience doing stuff in those 13,000 years because he talks about bringing kingdoms to their knees and all that, and being
A
feared. but
white book. A black book.
I don't think there's actually any
and
lore about that
disease.
period of time, is there?
Something the matter?
I mean, there is lore.
No, I
They just
was
don't talk about
thinking.
it much. It's kind of like, I suppose, in the Kingdom of Night in that sense, where it just sort of exists and they don't talk about it. But you know, it's things like that which make the world so intriguing because there's all these questions, and they all have answers, just very insufficient answers. Hey, look, the map. It's more filled out now. Okay, well, it's filled out, but I definitely don't have the map for some of those areas. I guess it just was not filled out yet because we were in like the tutorial section? I don't know. Oh, you were on for about 10 minutes. We rescued Yona. We now have a floating book companion named Grimoire Weiss. And Devila said she knew him from his song, and Popola can tell us more about it. Also, the map's filled in now for some reason. I'm looking at this. I'm trying to think of which area is which. So the one in the middle is obviously the town. To the south is the southern plain. That tower in the bottom is probably the seaside town. That looks like a lighthouse, and that those dark spots are water probably. Between the town and the sea town is the mansion. I think over there, far to the right, is Assad, which is the desert town, which we saw the remnants of in Nier Automata. And then to the north of it is the I think it's called it was the Baron Temple, I think? It was called the Baron Temple in the story time we did at the end of Nier Automata. We did 2 of them, but it was in the first one. I don't quite remember what the other ones are, though. Okay, let's talk to Topla, shall we?
I heard about Yona.
Oh, right, also
I don't know
Yona's
what
very
to
sick.
say.
She has something called the Black
I'm so
Scroll.
sorry.
Well, maybe you can help. What do you know about the song that Devila was singing?
Wait, is that Grimoire Vice?
You know Vice?
Finally, someone who appreciates quality when they see it.
Yes, well, the Song of the Ancients. Let's see.
Oh, yes, please tell me. I know you're not going to translate it, because I don't think there is a translation, but...
When the Great Black Book, Grimoire
wait, no, you are
Noir,
just translating
brings
it, huh?
calamity upon the world.
See, where does this imagery come from?
The White Book, Grimoire
Because
Vice, will appear with his sealed
Something
verses.
happened in those 14,000 years. I just
He will then
have no
use
clue.
them to vanquish Grimoire Noir and purge the
And I know my
calamity he wrought.
lore
Or so the legend goes.
on this game is a bit...
What's a
Rusty,
sealed
but-
verse?
No such records remain. So
This is
I can't
kind of
say for
crazy
sure.
stuff.
But they seem to resemble some form of magic.
You know, maybe if I translated that angelic text on that tapestry, I might get an answer.
Magic.
Because it is just a one-to-one
That's it.
English, from what I recall.
What is?
So the song says Grimoire Vice purchased the world of this calamity, right? And he does so using these sealed verses.
Oh, and you believe the matter I infused in the shrine is one of these sealed verses?
Oh, I just remembered. The tree on the map is the Sleeping Beauty tree.
Exactly, Vice. With your power, we can cure Yona.
Guys, don't get too excited. This is just some old legend.
Oh, and if that's a Sleeping Beauty tree, the thing straight to the north should be the Scrap Heap. The thing between the Scrap Heap and the Baron Temple is probably the Lost Shrine? Wait, no, because if that's the Lost Shrine, then what's the thing right next to the town? Okay, I think I'm just confused about the map. We'll figure it out eventually, though. We'll go everywhere.
Hey, Vice was just some old legend yesterday, but here he is. And if he's real, the rest of it must be too. He can cure the Black Scrawl. I know he can.
Ooh, that is another stage of grief you're
Do
going
we
into.
know anything regarding the whereabouts of this
Or not going into, but you're
Grimoire
giving into it.
Noir?
Sorry, but there's nothing about that in any of the records. All I can say for sure is that there are a number of sealed verses out there.
Also, it appears the shades you fight and these verses are intrinsically linked.
They do refill my mana after all when I kill
Then
them.
we'll go kill every shade we can find.
Ah, yes, there's his motivation.
No, that's far too dangerous.
What an absurdly reckless plan.
We are going to be hearing that line a lot.
So I should just sit around and do nothing while
Because
Yona
as it turns out,
suffers? I don't think
Much like
so.
smacking machines in Nier Automata is the solution to most problems, smacking shades is going to be the solution to most problems here as well.
But... well, it's clear I won't be able to talk you out of this, so... I've heard the Shades are gathering near a village called the Eyrie.
Ah, the area. Yes, I remember
It's
this.
past the bridge on the northern plains. They should be done with the repairs by now. I marked it on your map for you. Maybe you could find one of the sealed verses there.
Okay, I think the area will be the last thing we do today.
Once you arrive, be sure to speak to the village chief. He lives in the house up on the highest point in the Eyrie.
Got it.
Because, as much as I would love to do a super long stream today, I didn't quite plan for it.
And be
Or not-
careful.
No, I mean, I guess I technically could, but when I say I didn't plan for it, I mean I didn't bring like a cup of tea or something. And I'm not gonna make you guys sit while I go boil a liter of water, and then wait for the tea to diffuse, because that would be a while. Anyway, look at that. We have a quest tracker. Oh, side quests are open. Side quests are open.
I must say, that Song of the Ancients is a rather
Remember, I
catchy
said something to say.
number. I can see why the bards kept it alive through the eons.
I certainly see why as well.
Yeah,
a great
it's
song.
a real toe tapper.
Toe tapper.
Wait, do you even have toes?
Is that what you call it? And no, he does not have toes. We can see his entire body here. What we see is what we get. He does, oddly enough, have a face. Oh, he does not like me trying to look at him. Yeah, he does have a face. It's a very strange looking face, but a face nonetheless. Also, I always find it odd that he's called the Black Book. Because he is a black book, don't get me wrong. I mean, he is literally a black book. It's just that he has so much of the metal on him, on his cover, that he looks white if you just look at him from the front. I guess that's why the back has a lot less on it, so you can actually see the black coming through. Anyways. Oh, Devla's not here. Where did Devla go? Hold on, let's go find Devla. Probably in the town. Oh, look at all these side quests that are open. Oh, I would love to do these. Hold on, but first Devla. I think the only other place you can spawn is in here. Oh, yep, I hear her already. Oh, hello, Devla.
Hey, you got a moment? Because I've got some work for you.
Yes, I would love to do some work for you.
If it's paid work, I'm all ears.
Fair enough. Listen, my grandmother is running low on medicine, and I need you to gather some ingredients.
Remember how I said I was only going to do certain side quests after I curated a list?
I need 3 medicinal herbs, 3 berries,
I
and
might just
3
be
royal
picking up,
ferns.
since I don't have that
You
list
may
yet,
have to
I'm
leave
probably
the
just going to
village
start
to
picking up a
find
bunch of
some
side
it, though,
quests.
so I hope it's not too much of a bother.
Yes, I will do it.
No problem. I'll be right back.
Because the thing is, odds are, even though the quests aren't going to be especially exciting to do, because like I said, they're all fetch quests, odds are they will have some interesting dialogue attached. Also, I came in here because I want to listen to Devla. I'll put myself away. Will I? I will. We can't sit here listening to Devla
Is
forever.
there really nothing that can cure the Black Scrawl?
No medicine in the works of man can hope to stand against it.
There has to be something out there.
Perhaps a drug exists to temporarily ease the pain, but none can truly eradicate the disease. But if the
I love the
legend
banter
is
they
true,
have.
then I hold the key to saving your sister.
Oh, you have another.
You're right.
You gonna leave for another
We're
Vaj?
gonna save Yona
Well, don't worry,
and
we're almost
cure
at
the
the
Black
end. We were
Scrawl.
only going for about 25 more
That's the
minutes.
spirit, lad.
No, I love the banter these guys have. The thing is, there's a lot of characters who we're gonna meet in this game and who will travel with us. Very different from Nier Automata, where it's just the 2 of them most of the time. But one of the big strengths this has is that there's constantly banter between the characters. Unlike Automata, where like getting a call from your operator was the most you got. They just talk and talk and talk and talk, and I love it for them. It's really fantastic. Anyways, I don't want to pick up too many side quests, but this guy is the shop, so I have to pick up it eventually.
Hey there. Is something wrong? You don't look too happy.
In about 5 minutes?
Yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Listen, you know about
do know the
chickens
chickens.
we keep in the village, right? Lately, their eggs have been disappearing. At
Oh.
first, I thought it was a thief, but now I think the hens are just hiding them.
Yeah, no, hens do have a tendency to
I
hide
guess
their
I can't
eggs.
blame them, but the village really needs those eggs. I need you to find the hiding spots and bring me an egg. That work for you?
Ah, you got it. I'm not doing it right now,
Chickens
though.
sound pretty smart.
Yeah, they're clever little buggers. Anyway, just ask around. I bet someone in town will have an idea where to look.
Anyway, I need to stop getting distracted. I already said what we're going to do. I said we're going to go to the Airy, and then we're going to do the thing there, and that's going to be the last thing we do today, right? So stop getting distracted by random side quests. Stop going hunting for Devla. Just go, okay? Look, see these side quests? Ignore them. Don't look at them. Don't talk at them. We can just walk past and go to the Airy. It's that easy. Look at that. Oh, it's overcast. No lyrics. That's unfortunate.
You can save Yona, Vice.
Hey, the banter I was talking
Heck,
about.
maybe you can save the whole world.
Can I, though? I wonder.
I guess I won't use you for kindling after all.
You really should treat omnipotent
You are
magical
hardly
beings
omnipotent,
with
my
more
friend.
respect.
Anyway, because it's overcast, there is going to be a bunch of shades just walking around. Oh, look at that, another tutorial drop. And look at this, the bridge is finally fixed. How wonderful. Anyways, there is notably no fast travel in this game, or at least not in the traditional sense. Instead, we have actual fast travel, where we travel fast. Not by running like this. There will be something later on that we can ride. It's going to go a lot faster. But that's going to be for another stream, because it's a bit of an ordeal to get it. You got one more voice actor to check, because you're pretty sure you know the voice of the book. You know, I kind of half expect you to recognize most of the voices. I think the only one I think you won't get is Emil, because I don't think you got Emil in the other game. I think it's the same voice actor in this one. Anyway, this looks familiar. It does to me. But if it doesn't, we'll get a better look at it later, when we're walking out of the town. For now, finds you the abomination guy from Owl House. You know, it does, actually. He has very pompous, what would the word be? Not countenance. Manner of speech? Just a pompous manner of speech? Oh, here's another song I quite like. Bum, 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 bum. I could bum, bum, bum along the song all day if I wanted to. Because it is really easy to do. Also, it's very spooky for a very spooky village. Probably what you're hearing. See if you find anything you know now. Anyway, I've always thought it odd, this village. Because the thing is, this village is the set piece for short stories in and out of game. And they talk about, like, kids running around and doing stuff. But, like, where are they running around?
Place for a village.
Like, on these big wooden
How are we
platforms?
supposed to reach the
On
chief's
the
house?
edges? It's such a strange place. I know, get me wrong, I love it. It's a valley of... Oh, I was gonna say Valley of the Wind, like from Nausicaa Valley Wind, but more literal. But I guess in Nausicaa, they also just have a bunch of wind turbines and stuff. They're not wind turbines, it's windmills. I know, there's a lot of rolls in this game. Hold on. Oh, the despawning sounds like something spawning. Anyway, hold on, we got our first word. So this is a really weird mechanic this game has, where you see we have these words. They don't really mean anything, but when you have them, hold on, I don't actually know, how do I equip them actually? Is it up here? No. Do I do it here? No. I need to do it here, right? Yeah, there we go. We have these words that we just equip to our stuff, and it gives you like plus whatever %. It's a very strange system. And I would go into it more, but for now, I think I want to get through this more. You have to be from Courage the Cowardly Dog? You know, I never really watched that show too much. It probably just wasn't on at the time when I was at home, if I had to guess. Because that is usually, or was usually, the limiting factor. Anyway, I don't really need to break open the boxes. Oh, yeah, pumpkin seed. If it's Survivor Courage, aye. Because, even though I didn't watch too much, I do know the voices a bit. Anyway, I don't actually know how we get across. So I'm just going to guess that
Is
this is the
anyone
correct
even
way.
here?
We don't trust your kind.
What? You don't mean you don't trust our kind? I'm just like you guys. Anyway, there's a lot of guys on this bridge. Hold on, let me see if I can get them all in one big blast. Oh, I got a lot of them. Not all of them, though. One of your favorite cartoons? We had to find it recently, and it's still really good. None of their work. I'm not gonna bother equipping it because we're almost
I'm
done.
looking for someone who knows about the sealed verses.
She's just like her. Like Kaine.
Ooh, Kaine, that's a name that we
This
haven't heard
appears to
yet.
be a glorious waste of time.
In fact, you know, I think we might actually save Kaine's introduction for next stream. I remember when it occurs.
This must be the chief's house.
Who goes there?
Hello, Chief. Nice big golden house. Or I guess it's bronze, isn't it?
Well,
It sort of looks gold because everything else here is sort of bluish.
Be gone, strangers.
Wait, listen to...
Enough. Leave this village at once and never return.
What a pathetic bunch of rabble.
You know, this is the other thing. So goofy and silly. It has some horror, which I really love. You know, I never thought about how weird... No, what am I talking about? I think all the time, whenever I'm thinking about this game, about how weird this town
It
is,
would
because
appear there are no powerful shades here.
the
The sealed verses would never be
they
found in such a
refuse to come
place.
out.
Yeah.
Everyone here.
Let's go talk to Popola and
And
figure out a
once
new
again,
plan.
this place is the set of several stories. And the stories, they are out and about. And because we don't see that in game, it's so hard to imagine what this place is actually like whenever people aren't just shut away hiding in the shades. I don't know, maybe I can try making... No, I'll keep that to myself for now. Because if I do decide to go through it with it, I want it to be a surprise. Anyway, slide on down, Dark Souls style. Realistically, it wouldn't make sense, especially because... oh, actually, he is wearing gloves, but... Yeah, it wouldn't make sense to do that, really, because it would hurt your hands really bad with how much those rungs are sticking out. Anyway, bye-bye, village. And you know, we're actually going to end it right now, because I do want to actually save Kaine's introduction for next stream. And as soon as we get through this tunnel, we're going to get to meet her. So, that being said, no more story time today, because we're at the end. Let's end today, shall we? Hold on. Let's use the end screen. I think I want to modify the end screen so that we can see the little guy more. Let me see. End screen. Yeah, let's make him bigger here. Here I am. And look at that. I remember to sit. I remember the button for it. Isn't that great? I think it is. And you managed to make it to the end anyways. So, let's do a raid today, shall we? We haven't been doing this recently. And I would quite like to. Is there anyone playing Replicant in English? Or Automata in English? Either one works, actually. Someone playing it in a language I can't read. Okay, let's check Automata. Nier Automata. Anyone doing this? That is not Nier Automata. Oh, why don't people use the proper tags? Trying to make it, one day they will. Aye. Well, I look forward to that day. I do. Let's see. Ah! Here we are. English, Nier Automata, tagged correctly. Perfect. So, that being said, thank you all for tuning in. This has been Seek of the Scuffed. I'll see you all tomorrow, probably for more Nier Automata, if I had to guess. I mean, Nier Automata, what am I talking about? Nier Replicant, if I had to guess. Because we've already messed with the schedule. We'll probably just keep messing it up more at this point. And I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.